So Gino has agreed to take photos for Gina. It's a match made in heaven, honestly. So we've got a really tricky situation to photograph here because basically it's heavily backlit and Gino's in shade. So I can get my camera here, which is set to matrix metering, and try and get a meter off his skin tone, but it's going to not get the right exposure because it's going to take into account all the bright light that's flooding into the background and give me an incorrect exposure. But I want to show you. So basically I've got a Gino, he looks like a fashion model really. Look at him, He's got his Ray-Bans on as well. He's pretty hot. If he was I don't know, 10 years younger, you never know. But basically it's a beautiful clean location. So if I'm going to take a reading off his skin tone, I am getting a correct reading at matrix mode of f2.8 at 100 ISO. My camera is telling me that this is correct at a shutter speed of 3200. Okay, and what you get is basically Gino is a silhouette because the camera is taking into account everything that's in that entire scene. So this is where the light meter in a camera isn't fantastic, and this is where using a light meter really comes to into its own. So I've got my light meter set to 100, and if I bring that onto his face, it's telling me that I can shoot at f4.5 at 1/125. So if I want to get it at 2.8, a 2/50th of a second is going to give me the correct skin tone for him. The light meter in the camera reads reflected light that's coming off the skin tone. The light meter tells me actual light, and that's the difference. So that's why in these sorts of situations you're better off using a light meter. So 2/50th of a second, f2.8. Let's have another go at that and see what we get. Allora, guarda me. All right, guarda me. So there he is. He's posed for me like a complete rock star that Gino is. And we are now going to go a 2/50th of a second. My meter in my camera is going, you're 3 stops over. But I know that this is going to be absolutely correct. So I'm just going to come in nice and tight, metering off his skin tone. Okay, and we've got something that's, the background is completely blown out, but he looks incredible. So I'm now going to do like a bit, no, ancora no, devo just mettiti qua, metti le mani nelle tasche e guarda me. So I just want to do a really nice headshot, and what you'll do is you'll get like a lot of spill. It'll look like a studio shot. Guarda me. So basically I'm completely throwing, metti la destra di più così e bottala un pochettino così.
Così.
No.
Così.
Così. Metti la destra di più. Bravo. Okay, I'm just getting him to move his neck forward so he doesn't get all that. Bravo. So I'm just going to do a tight headshot. So I'm at 200. This is all about his face, and this is kind of that that studio look. Beautiful. Very nice. So he is completely blown out, but his skin tone looks fantastic. Now what I've got to take into account is the fact that he's got silver hair, and I might be blowing that out too much. So I'm actually just going to come up a little bit just to account for that so that I don't lose the detail in the hair, and that's looking fantastic. Bravo, guarda me. Okay, the other thing we can do is if we wanted to, we've got to be careful of all the dappled light in the shot, so I might just actually scream it. Okay, so what we'll do, because you've got all this dappled light coming in, and that's going to give little hot spots. You don't actually see them in the camera, but now if we just do that, we've actually got okay, so that's actually getting rid of all the all the dappled light, and it's just cleaner light, and I can come in again and get a really nice portrait that way. Nice and clean. Fantastic. And he looks incredible.
How far?